Someone left this comment on one of my recent shorts, and I think this is a great opportunity to talk about something that can be confusing and even overwhelming to musicians just starting out on their home production journey. What studio monitors should I get? The truth is, no matter what you go with, somebody somewhere on the internet is going to take issue with it. Now, KRK has their fair share of haters, and though some of their complaints aren't necessarily invalid, they kind of miss the point. First things first, if you're mixing in your bedroom, garage, or otherwise untreated home studio space, the real answer is you should primarily be mixing in headphones. A quality pair of studio monitor headphones from a reputable brand is going to give you a relatively accurate, flat response, which is exactly what you want when you're mixing. You want to hear the highs, the mids, and to the extent possible in headphones, the lows, as they're accurately being reproduced without any boosted lows or cut highs, something that a lot of consumer grade headphones are going to do. I personally like the Audio-Technica M50X headphones. I've been using them for years. I know them inside and out. I can personally recommend those. I've popped a link down in the description. Now, with headphones, you're going to be missing out on some depth and some stereo spread, but we'll get to that in a minute. Next, what's more important than any particular brand of headphones or studio monitors is getting familiar with what you have. Mixing in headphones, practice in them a lot. Listen to your favorite albums on them. Mixing on speakers, same thing. Get to know them. Then, take one of your recent mixes to your car or your AirPods, wherever you typically listen to music for leisure. How does the mix translate? Is the low end lacking? Are the highs muddy? Take note of how both your mixes and professional songs sound in your studio space and then in the real world, in your AirPods, in your car, in your mom's car, everywhere. Learn how your speakers or headphones translate to the real world. Do this, and you're going to be 10 steps ahead of the next guy who just spent $4,000 on a pair of fancy studio monitors because he went down the rabbit hole on some audio engineering forum. Me personally, I like mixing on my headphones with intermittent playback on my studio monitors with a paired sub. That allows me to control for that depth that you can't really get in headphones. Now, are KRKs the most accurate studio monitors in the world? No, of course not. But I know how they translate, and knowing your gear is more important than what gear you have.
It's all in hours and short on sleep.